I'll check that I actually posted that tweet. Yes, now we're live.
We're doing it live. We're doing it live.
Yeah. Back to KO.
Take you to KO to Tokyo.
The punchy rule.
Yeah, Poncho had so many good.
He knows only punch.
Yeah.
Poor kangaroo. His life is full of violence and
Just punch
punching.
something better.
Sorry, I was taken aback by the plot that didn't shatter when you broke it.
So, friends, how are you all in chat?
How are you all in chat?
Are you having a happy Saturday?
Ooh. It's time. I'm running past those.
Yeah, how is everybody?
How you doing? I tried Starlight Coke for the first time today.
Oh,
Have you ever had it?
no.
It tastes like cotton candy. Why is he talking to a squeegee or something?
He's talking to his gloves, and the gloves are like, "Hey, I need ice power up." So here's ice power up.
I was looking at that thing, and I was like, is he talking to the?
One of those moments where the gloves are
Yeah, I would like to see the like glowing on the gloves kind of change as he's saying something to make it more look like they're talking, I guess.
I just want to see the demon
lately.
thing
Don't you
inside the gloves.
No. Do you know
I really want to see what it looks like.
Who knows? Maybe we will.
Please do not answer that. It is likely I have called him something unpleasant,
Yeah.
and I would not wish you to know I have insulted someone you are fond of. Can't you just chill?
He just chill penguin.
What?
Just,
Oh, chill. Haha,
Can,
nice.
can you chill?
Took me a second, yeah.
Totally appropriate joke for this game.
Anybody see my stream today? See Garou, all of his obsession with spring baths.
Hey, go scout these pots here.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. That's the second time that's happened now. Anyway, actually says they put together an e-bike. Cool.
An
Cool.
e-bike.
An e-bike.
Why?
Why not?
I love the thing I saw a comedian was talking about. They're just like, Pelotons are the most first world thing ever. They're like, I build a bike. It doesn't go anywhere. It's, someone in the third world is like, oh, so it like makes power for your home. And you're like, no, it spends a lot of power because it's got a big screen. Or a person that looks nicer than me yells at me about how I need to look better. And then I order DoorDash where I have somebody on a bike go out and get food. And it's just like, what, huh?
I don't know. I've thought about a stationary. It's just you can't get a flat on a stationary. And you can decide whether or not you want to go up hills or not. Whereas in Seattle, you're pretty much always going up hills no matter what direction you're going in.
Oh. Going uphill both ways. In the sleet and rain.
Pretty much. I mean, that's kind of
There's
Seattle,
anything
yeah.
else in there.
Oh!
What?
E-bike is an electric bike. It is an actual mobile bike. See,
Oh, okay.
I thought he meant e-bike as in like a Peloton or like an exercise bike or something, not electric bike. What if you bought a bike and taped it to the ground? There are things you can get like that, where you can get mounts for just a normal bike, where you just raise the back wheel off the ground, and then you can use it as an exercise bike. And then you take it off the mount, and then you use it as a normal bike.
Well, how do you generate resistance? Well, whatever. There's probably some clever way, I guess.
Yeah, you could just have brakes in the mount itself
Hmm.
that grip onto the same part of the wheel that the actual brakes do.
Fair enough. But yeah, I didn't thought about stationary. They're pricey. A decent one is pricey.
The bike I have right now I inherited from my father, and he used it when he was in like his 30s. So
Nice.
It's kind of old, but it is a solid aluminum bike. It is extremely heavy.
When I was when I was in Colorado, I went to a place near the college that sold like shitty used bikes to students, and I got one, and I still have it. It's been, let's see, I moved up here in 2016, so it's been 6 years, and it sat out in the elements for several of those years, and like that thing needs to be put out of its misery, but it still sort of works. So I'm sort of using it.
Yeah. Well, the bike I have is meant for mountain biking, specifically mountain bike dropping, which is like a certain type of mountain biking.
Mm-hmm.
So it is meant to fall 30 feet straight and just keep going.
Wow. Damn, there's some crazy 30 feet?
Yeah. They fall down an actual cliff and then just keep going.
I think mine's a mountain bike, but I don't think it would survive something like that.
Again, that's why it has the solid metal frame.
Yeah.
Makes it super heavy, but then it doesn't crumple under those kinds of forces.
Yeah. Do you have like do you have like really good shocks or something? Like
It had good shocks at one point. I think they've been replaced just due to wear, and they're more street grade sort of ones on there right now.
Gotcha.
Tell me more about this old.
The save bug fixed? Yeah, save bug fix got fixed on Thursday.
Among us. He's keen on spiritual.
Yeah, they had to do something about that. That was a problem.
The spirit walking together. Those were the days.
Yeah, those were the days indeed. It's a pity that now there are no days.
No day, so there must be nights.
Solus, it was near Colorado State.
Was that?
No, I was telling Solus asked what college it was next to. Yeah. The thing I did like about that part of Colorado was it was really flat. Though at the same time, that drove me crazy sometimes. It's very purple here.
This one isn't bouncing me where it's supposed to go. Maybe
Oh, another glitch?
now it goes.
Oh.
Guess I can't hold a boomerang while I'm doing that.
See, the boomerang imparts a very unique aerodynamic surface that throws you all the way off course due to the thrust vector being generated by the force plane.
Yeah.
Nerd.
Okay, I'm back. I now have my dinner, which is barbecue and french fries.
Oh, nice. I kind of half-assed some chicken. Chicken and, like, quinoa.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever had quinoa.
It's I don't know. I mean, it's healthy. Like it's probably one of the healthiest grains you can get.
What's
But-
quinoa again?
Quinoa. It's this like South American grain cereal kind of.
Yeah, it's think of rice, but very short, very pebbly, and yellow.
Yeah, and like in its wild form, it's not all that good. But like ancient cultures cultivated it, and
Well, yeah, neither is corn.
yeah, it's
I mean,
true.
yeah, we invented nixtamalization,
yeah.
and now it's like
Um,
the most grown food crop in the world.
Yeah.
Corn.
It's like I said, it's healthy, but I mean, it's an acquired taste. It definitely has like a taste, and it's not to everybody's liking. So, worth trying once. Up to you if you want to make a habit of it. My diet is weird. I make weird combinations. I kind of have my own style of cooking that. I don't know if everyone would be into it. I'll use stuff like avocado oil once in a while. I don't know.
Is he not doing the ground pound now?
Good question.
I don't know.
I try not to do the typical California thing of like pretending, my diet.
Stuck in the geometry.
Nice.
Right now.
Not doing the ground pound at all now.
So you're doing the thing and it's just not responding?
Yeah.
It sucks.
If I hold B though, the moment that he lands, he does the B attack, which is the roll.
Right.
So it's not that the B button is broken.
No, the B button's working fine. It's just he decided to stop accepting inputs after jumping for some reason. Except that I can do that one with the X button. It's just not the B button.
Weird. Can you quit the main menu, load back in, see if that fixes it?
You have to quit out.
There was a go to main menu button.
Come on.
Hello, Desk Hyena. Yes, it is a
Yeah,
Roo
it puts me
playing
back at the
Roo.
beginning of the level. Look at that.
I was going to ask about that. I'm like, don't you lose progress?
I thought I was gonna do a checkpoint.
I think they had the foresight to save your checkpoints in the middle of the level.
I suspect it was some kind of an animation state bug, where despite the fact that you weren't doing it, it permanently thought you were already in the middle of a ground pound.
It remembers that. I guess those are just bugged.
You've sure been quiet lately. Don't you like the...
No. Do you know of a single person who does? On second thought, please do not answer that. It's likely I've called him something unpleasant, and I will not wish you to know I have insulted someone you are fond of.
Can't you just chill?
It remembers chests I have opened, but not the
runes
stones that I've
collected.
collected. The runes I've collected.
Very weird.
It is because I would consider at this point it's sort of a low budget game, so I would guess that they had trouble coding that in.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I worked on very low budget games. I worked on games where I was the sole developer, even though I worked at a company.
Oh,
They still didn't have like massive bugs.
Then there's like, I worked on games for free. I don't even know. I don't even know who the game was about. I don't even remember. Yeah.
I mean, that's what a game jam is, right?
Yeah.
I say I am gonna spend this amount of time working on a game. I don't know what the theme is until I start.
God, really? Like you don't?
Yeah.
You don't have any idea until they say go.
Yeah.
I read about that online in some of the videos, but yeah,
Tell me more about this oldest one.
Always wisest one.
well, I take it from your experience how it works, but I read that some of the cornerstone of the game designers in Japan have to go through
The days.
when it comes to making games.
Yeah, those were the days indeed. It's a pity that now there are no days.
I don't know anybody where I'm at that actually worked in game development, so
Oh yeah, that was the theme. So last year's the one where we made the dice game. The theme was joined together. And so that's how we got this idea of, hey, what if we took these adventures and all stuck them together into one object?
Being some part of a game, like contributing in some capacity, has always been on my bucket list. So this will be that.
Well, you could always contribute to the HC one I've been working on, since you seem so keen to draw HC stuff recently with all your shit posts.
you know, one thing I gotta say, I should help the fans with that house pet game we were making a long time ago. That RPG, it's going pretty well.
Well, like tabletop or
RPG Maker for house pets. Chalco and D-Rock were on the team, and I don't remember who else.
House pets would be good for like a point and click. That's what I think.
Well, I was when I was making it, or helping the other team, I should say, the game. I was basically the balance designer, and what I basically came up with the class concept for all the characters. And at the time, it was pretty much like Peanut was the leader, the paladin. Grape was the roguish DPS, and Max was the warlock, and Parrot was basically your typical red mage, but required a lot of investment, like a stage. And we pretty much said, yeah, these four are going to be the main characters, aren't they? And he said, yeah, why not? And then, but the thing was, then we thought, hey, let's get everybody else involved too. Let's get Fox, Mungo, Peter. It just, the list got so huge, we didn't know where the plot was going anymore.
Peter?
I will
Ta.
say there's a nearly infinite distance between having ideas for a game and making a game.
I
Yeah.
thought
Okay,
it was a
look
good
at that.
idea.
Still can't do the ground pound.
Is it just in this one region, or
Can you go up to the netting again? Yeah, attach, come off, and see if that like does something. Oh,
does that completely roadblock if you can't do it?
I need to get through this door.
Oh. Man,
It sounds
that
like
might
this
be-
area is specifically designed for this.
That might be worth a bug report. I mean, unless it's deliberate, but I'm guessing it's not deliberate.
Why would it be deliberate? There's literally
know.
no indication that this would be a thing that happens.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure. 'Cause
Well, I just mash buttons until something unsticks.
is there a name for the level?
Frosty Canyon.
Got it.
I wonder if I die and respawn, if it will do that. Okay, let's try losing a life.
What pain in the ass.
There we go.
yeah. So
Alright.
what was they got to work?
Lose a life.
Ah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I said, it's some kind of animation state that's being held for too long. Well, an animation state or animation flag, something like that.
RFM subscribed to Tier 1 for 7 months. Thank you very much.
Hello, RFM. Who says, "Oh no, you bloofed." Is that what happens when you get stuck in a Don Bluth film? You get bloofed?
I think that may be a Dragon's Lair reference.
Oh.
Think, maybe.
I like the sound of those goats are making. Or
Meh.
it's like I'm being punched. I should express my enjoyment.
It's a reference to Don Bluth having a suspicious fixation with drowning scenes.
Yeah, I hadn't
Huh.
noticed, but I suppose... Yeah, I suppose that's true. Never thought about it. have an awesome friend who was at a convention and asked me if I wanted like a secret Indian production cell, and he went and got it for me, and it's awesome. So I'm gonna have one of those. He also got me an American Tail production drawing, and I'm not much for collectibles. Yeah, like I'm not much for collectibles. Like I have like a few, but something like that is just what I have.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a production cell of Rescuers Down Under. One of the ones that has the eagle on it. Mahaboti was her name.
Oh, Maharuti, I think. I don't know. It was M something. Maharuti. I don't know. That one's a really underrated movie.
Marahute.
I bet these are the
Marahute.
oldest one's former students.
With George C. Scott as the Australian poacher, doesn't sound remotely Australian.
Hooray! You got a new heart.
Hello? We have some
Stoker, he's been released from the cat zone.
I have. Also, this looks chillier than the last level I saw.
crap. You got out of the. Oh.
Yeah, we're just here having a cool time.
What
Is
killed the
there-
dinosaurs? The Ice Age. Okay, go on.
How'd you get out of the cat zone, Stoker? I thought it'd finish you there. Oh, never mind.
No, I'm too powerful, etc., etc. I can't be contained, etc., etc., etc. Anyway, how's everyone doing tonight?
Oh, we're good.
Doing good. I'm finishing my dinner of barbecue fries and salad.
That doesn't sound too bad.
I tried the Starlight Coke Express.
How is that?
It's like cotton candy.
Ugh.
Like they describe it as space flavored. But it's the nearest I can
Space
describe it is
doesn't
cotton
have a
candy.
flavor.
If I don't take a swig from this thing and experience the burning, freezing, screaming
Yeah.
void, then that is false advertising.
Its flavor is explosive decompression.
Yeah, I need to take one sip of this thing and freaking burst, okay?
You need to prove that the false advertising was not false.
Otherwise, yeah.
I mean, I was really curious, and it was on sale, so I was like, you know what? Sure.
And then you died.
Yeah. Then then decompressed. It was very sad.
And Jonas is the one that exploded? Hmm.
It's true. I don't like to talk about it, but yeah.
Well, you're here,
He's
so I
talking
can
to us from beyond the grave.
Yes, I am actually connected via Ouija board.
Don't worry, we'll get Mama Bosco to clone a new body.
Oh God.
put him around.
Nope,
Oh.
that was not it.
God, Ron Frax invoked Total Recall. Go ahead and give the people air. I googled. I was curious about Arnold's accent, so I did a little googling, and like, there was a Reddit article about it. Apparently, the part of Austria he's from is like the countryside, so he has like a country accent.
So you're saying that he's an Austrian redneck?
Yeah, he's like a farm boy. That's like, yeah, exactly.
So it's like the difference between a Cockney and a proper British accent.
I guess, yeah.
I mean, farm.
Kagi's like working class.
Working class city, specifically London area.
Yeah.
Well, you know what they say: if something, then something else also.
Wow, so elegant. Thank you so much for your wise words, Stoker.
You're welcome. I'm here all day. You can't get rid of me.
Alright, with the cat.
Simon also says it's not really countryside. Alright, I guess I don't know my accents very well.
Specifically, not your British accents.
Yeah. I don't know a lot of accents. For example, I have absolutely no idea the regionality of any kind of Indian accent.
Yeah, I noticed
I probably wouldn't be able to tell the difference between a Saudi Arabian and a Indian accent.
Yeah, you usually like default to like Scottish when we're doing talkie games, but that's cool. I mean,
Brownian says Arnold also has a speech trainer in order to keep his accent, which I believe. He's been here.
yeah,
a while.
That is true. I can confirm that.
Whenever he's done anything as when he was governor, you could definitely hear like, oh, he's like losing his accent. Or he's like physically trying to suppress it and he's trying to sound more American.
That's amusing to me that he has someone to help him keep it.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember if it happened on Terminator 1 or 2 when it started. I think it was Terminator 2. I'm pretty confident it was Terminator 2.
If you listen to like his earliest movies, he is like unintelligible. So
no, I mean it's true. God, like Hercules in New York.
Well, they dubbed him over in that one.
Okay, fine.
Like, yes. For the English release, they dubbed over his voice because they said he was unintelligible.
I remember seeing that and people would be like, oh, that was such an offense. We should have been able to hear Arnold. And then, like, they found, like, an interview of him when he was doing, like, not weightlifting, but, like, bodybuilding stuff. And he was doing an interview and they're just like, oh, wait, no. No, it was good. They dubbed over him.
Have you ever
also,
seen or heard of?
Because he sounds like a farmer to Austrians, that's the reason that he wasn't allowed to like do German dubbing for his own movies.
Oh God!
Oh no!
Wow!
I never knew that.
No, I didn't know that either.
Have any of you ever seen or heard of the softcore movie that Stallone was in before he got famous?
Nope.
Not even kidding. Google it if you're curious. It's called The Italian Stallion.
Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be?
I'll name my movie The Canadian Salad Cat.
The Canadian Salad Cat. The Canadian Stadium.
Doesn't.
And then come over here and I'll show you some of this Italian sausage.
Oh my gosh.
Italian sausage? You mean Canadian bacon?
I'm.
Yes. Jonas? Have you got something to share with the class, Jonas?
No, I'm good.
Are you, Jonas?
So how's chat doing tonight? That was a good laugh. Thanks, guys.
Chad is just trying to sort through our inane ramblings.
So typical.
Yep.
I could start talking about Machamp and his back abs again. You know. Anyway.
Hey, do you remember that one comic that was being posted on FA ages ago with the character with the neck abs?
Oh God, that's right.
And they were like, check these neck abs!
See, I've seen an image like that before, but it was on certain types of apps.
Miller, something you wanna Tell us about your personal life there.
No,
Miller?
that's why I'm being nondescript.
Okay, so that's fair. That's valid. And that's as it
Miller's,
should be. Everybody is allowed to have some privacy.
Stoker sweating bullets.
Miller, are you into those apps where you can get coupons at a lot of stores and save stuff?
No, those are all scams usually. They're trying to sell your information.
Trying to steal my identity.
Bronian says, no, it was called Party at Kitty and Studs, and they re-released it as the Italian Stallion after he got famous in Rocky.
Oh, okay, okay.
Well, slap my ass and call me Sly Stallone.
All right. No, I've been educated. Very good.
Ashley says no privacy from you to reveal your secrets. Absolutely not. Unless you meet me at a con, then maybe we'll talk.
Oh. Oh.
Well, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Hopefully TFF 2023.
Yep, hopefully.
I mean, I'm keeping. I subscribed. I watched the Twitter, and I'm keeping an eye out for when the room block opens. So maybe. I don't know. I figure like if there's a con where a lot of us are going to be there, it's probably that one.
Yeah, more likely than not.
Speaking of, has everybody been enjoying the stuff that's been coming out of BLFC?
I haven't seen a lot.
Yeah, I haven't looked into it myself.
I mean, I don't know a lot of people are going. Sean's there. Void's there. Yeah.
I have one person I follow on Twitter who has been to cons in like a couple years, and she was like, oh, I thought I'd be so over cons after not being around people for 2 years, but holy shit, this is such a good time.
Yeah. Simon, where is that? Is that in VR chat or Second Life or someplace? I'm kind of curious.
It's in VR chat.
It's VR chat. I should really download VR chat. I could actually run it on the Quest.
Yeah, basically what it is there's like a 6-foot tall screen somewhere in the con that has a camera over it, and then you go into VR chat and there's like the inverse, right? So basically the people in real life can see the VR people and the people in VR can see the real life people, and they get to interact.
What do you do in VR chat if you don't have an avatar? Like, do you, are there like
there's
prefab
tons of free ones.
Okay, I wasn't sure like what the deal is.
Is a very Mario-ish platform side there.
You just die. Straight up. As soon as you spawn, instant death.
just
Instant permadeath.
just detonate.
There are some avatars that are very creative. Have you ever seen the Freddie Mercury one?
No, I don't think I have seen that one.
Oh my god, it's so good. So it's you're Freddie Mercury, but every time you activate an emote, it like plays a part of a Queen song, and then like Freddie Mercury's acting it out, like he'll be singing "I want to ride my bicycle," and then you just have a bike, and now you're riding around on a bike.
I've seen a lot of the YouTube parodies with Freddie Mercury stuff, like little Freddie Mercury in a playground, And
Oh
he's
yeah, you get
like,
stuck in the slide. Yep.
he's like, Mama, I'm caught in the slide.
That's in the avatar. You can do that. Where you just spawn a playground and then go down the slide and get stuck.
God.
I love that kind of nonsense. Caught in the slide.
Soul Surfer says, "Oh God, did we get another pizza incident? No,
Not so far as I know.
no." But when I did go to, was it TFF? It might have been this year's TFF. Like that guy was at the con.
Yeah, I know. They were being like, "Yeah, we're doing a charity thing that's themed around our pizza incident. Hey, come on, it's for charity." And it's like, fuck off.
Or no, was that FWA? That's right.
Well
Yeah,
said,
he was at
sir.
FWA, and he was trying to like he's trying to get some goodwill on it, and people were just like, no, don't.
No, this is an extremely embarrassing part of furry history that we don't necessarily want to relive. Like, yes,
The idea
sure.
of keep it kinky to keep like corporate shit out, but like, nah, it's too far.
You want to keep the corporate out, not everybody.
Yeah.
Exactly. Simon Tesla says avatar selection and customization is a bit of way to go to catch up to Second Life. I mean, it's getting there. The VR chat in like the last couple weeks released a big update that now you can have physics objects on your characters. And so, like, you can literally take your fingers and like brush them through somebody's hair, and the hair will react believably.
It's crazy. How do you move the fingers, though? Like, are there...
If you have the Valve Index controllers, it tracks fingers individually.
Oh, shit, okay. I mean, I know
whereas most other controllers have, like, 2 triggers. So you have the one set of trigger that's just for your index finger, and the other trigger basically controls the other 3 fingers on your hand.
Well, I think the ring things on the Quest sort of track finger movements, but I don't know how precise it is.
No.
No? Okay.
I've worked in VR for 2 years. They do not do that.
Okay. I just assumed that was what they were for, but...
No, they're there basically for the headset to be able to track the position, because if it knows it's a perfect circle and it has cameras on the headset that try to look at the controllers, if it can see that circle in any position and like measure, okay, it's an oval with this shape and this rotation, it can use mathematics to determine sort of what orientation it's in.
Thank you, Snugger. Yes. I've mostly been using it for like 3D modeling. Like, I know that like there are a bunch of fun things you can do with it, but for the most part, I've just been like trying out RTO and Shape XR and stuff like that, and Gravity Sketch.
Have you played any games on the headset? Because I mean, of course, the first one I'm going to suggest to you is Beat Saber. That is like the best VR game out there right now.
I'm trying to think I don't think I've actually played any games on the Quest yet.
Go play Beat Saber.
Yeah, maybe, sure. I mean,
if you need to learn how to mod it, I know how to do that.
So I mean, I know of Moss. I've seen it. It's a cute little mouse
Pew, pew,
game.
pew.
Oh yes, Moss is very good.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll get around.
They made the character completely speak in sign language, which is very cute.
Yeah. I've been on a budget up until relatively recently.
Did you say up until the last couple of centuries?
Yes, I said up until relatively recently.
Beat Saber and Half-Life Alyx. Yeah, but I'm talking about Quest games doodles. Half-Life Alyx is only on Valve Index, of course.
Yeah, I'll give it a try. I'm sort of so spoiler alert. I have a friend who's going to be donating me his old work box, which is still better than mine. It's kind of a quote unquote fixer upper because it's going to need a hard drive and a graphics card. But if I can save up and get a sufficiently good graphics card, I'll probably be able to do the link thing where I plug the Quest into the PC via like a USB-C cable, and then I can essentially use it like you would with a Rift. You know what I mean? So that'll expand my game options a little bit.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah. It's a long overdue upgrade, and it's going to be really awesome.
I see slopes.
Sounds cool.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm like how much the RTX card's going to run, but we'll see.
I mean, it depends on what you get.
Yeah.
Something. The energy.
It's like you want to spend $3,000 on a card, you can get a card for $3,000.
Or
If you want to spend $250 on a card, good fucking luck.
Somewhere in there's a happy medium.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's in the seance somewhere.
You got this, KO.
No, I'm gonna talk to some of my friends who know a lot about graphics cards and get like a
Like the
real-
ears on them there.
Yeah.
It's very good.
That cutscene worked. That's like the first cutscene where I'm just like, okay, that's kind of cute.
Is the avalanche like right behind you?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, you know, it's how it happens when a kangaroo is like skiing down the mountain. There's always an avalanche behind them. It's like you've never. It's like you've never seen Space Jam.
It's a good thing someone
you outrun the avalanche. That's how avalanches work.
Yes.
You know, the one with Freddy and Jason in it.
Yes, the one with Freddy.
I would watch the hell out of that.
Uh-oh, it's an avalanche!
Come on,
no, he's not in that movie.
Look, Freddy and Jason on ice, okay? I'm just saying.
Yeah. That actually sounds funny and believable. I could pretty much run out of ideas and run out of sequels. All right, it came to this point, guys. Freddy and Jason on ice. Let's go.
GC, did you get a new headset?
No. How?
Okay,
No,
you
he
sound
moved over to a laptop, right?
Oh, that's
Yes.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, you sound different.
You do sound different.
Yeah, I moved my microphone over to the laptop. It's a little distant, but do I sound louder or quieter?
About the same volume-wise. You just sound a little
Same
bit clearer.
volume, but lower quality.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, it's a lot more bit crunched.
Oh, okay. But the Discord on this one, I forgot. It's different than the one on my regular PC. I have to fix that.
Yeah, Discord does a lot of like dumb stuff to tweak audio quality.
It's true.
It's weird though,
What's up?
because the Discord transfers all my other stuff over, like the Discord settings, like the Discord rooms that I'm in, but it won't transfer over the key bump, which I figured would be something simple for them.
Huh.
I had to set them back up again.
I've never tried to port my settings over. I just do it. I just write down and do everything manually.
Well, aren't you Mr. Floobity Floob Bloob?
Well, you know me. I'm like this exacting audio fiend. So I just try to like.
It's true. You are a very exacting fiend.
Also, that Dimensional Fox is rated with Guardian 2. I didn't even notice that.
Yay! Welcome aboard.
Thank you, Raiders.
Let me see if I can fix my microphone right now. Let's see.
Well, are you using the microphone that's like inside the laptop?
No, I'm using the. Oh, you know what? I see the problem. Hold on.
It is using the microphone inside the laptop, isn't it?
Actually, it's using the one on my headset.
Yeah.
How's
I was
that?
gonna say it sounds kind of headsetted. I don't really mind, but you know, yeah.
No, I gotta admit, it's very
Whoa.
wonky how the computer picks it up.
That is definitely a huge difference.
Yeah. This headset's microphone comes in and out sometimes.
Oh yeah.
I tell it to turn it on because I don't want to use the microphone and the headset on two different computers. Or actually, I should say I try to, but for some reason it doesn't switch on when I switch it to another PC, which is weird.
Oh, that's strange.
It seems like it only works when it detects the Bluetooth microphone first. Then it recognizes the headset, which, like I said, it drives me nuts.
Oh hey, it's Smealy.
It's who?
It's Smealy.
It's
Are you-
Smealy?
Are you familiar with Smealy, Stoker? Here, hold on, I'll send you a link.
Cal Smealy,
Yeah.
creator of yet to receive award-winning comic, the thing, where the world blows up.
Oh, the thing! Like the one from another world.
It's called Softies.
Thank you. I don't know why I couldn't remember it.
Miller, you
I'm just like,
monster.
yeah, it's got
How could
Arizona
you?
and then those other characters.
Nice.
Miller, Arizona isn't a character. Arizona is a state.
Arizona is a gay lizard, and he is best husbando.
You know what? That's both fair and valid. Arizona is valid. You heard it here first.
Hey, right back.
Do you ever like when you're playing levels like this? Do you ever like find yourself like bending around and you're like leaning back and forth in your seat? Like you
Yeah.
can like influence it by just sort of turning.
Nope. Think
No.
you might have a case of the crazy.
Sealy says, yeah, I made film The Thing. There's a dog that runs into the science base and he has aliens in him.
Yes, see? That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking.
Oh, you did a thing there.
I did a thing with the thing. 'Cause he's a thing. And you cannot thing.
How you doing, Stoker?
I'm doing great, Jonas. How are you doing?
Good. Good. Remember how in the
Nope.
60s or okay. Remember how it was like the 60s or 70s they had the Godzilla animated show and they had Godzuki as like the little junior Godzilla. Imagine if they did that with the Thing and he had like this like charming like nephew version called Thingy.
Her spiritual form. I mastered only spiritual head. She mastered rest.
They just had to figure out a way to make it cute and marketable to kids. So you've got the Thing and then there's also and Thingy. Yeah.
Yeah, the thing is, I could see that distressingly easily.
The effect of the PNG tuber is great. I feel like Rick is calmly blocking out the sounds of his roommates yelling about The Thing.
Rick is admirably patient with us.
He likes us. I hope.
Yes, I like you.
Oh.
Aw, golly gee willikers, Rick. Gosh darn hecky.
That just makes me full of heart emojis.
Okay, I know you said heart emojis, but I heard it as hard emojis.
Well,
I was just picturing the eggplant a lot, okay?
yeah, of course that's one.
All right, time for a Hot Springs episode.
Oh God.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Where's the is it the macaques? The ones that are like in the Japanese hot springs?
I don't think that's how you say it, but yes, I know what you mean.
He's just talking about macaques, Jonas.
Yes, thank you.
You know, every now and then you gotta give some thought to macaques.
Okay, now you, I should.
It's good. I like how you worked it in there.
You like how it worked macaques in?
All right.
Okay, thank you.
Good night, everybody.
Stoker, don't die.
Why not, Jonas? I gotta get in practice somehow.
Nice.
You know, death practice.
Yeah, it's macaque.
All right.
It's not what Stoker was saying. Stoker was saying salacious, terrible things.
Really?
Do not listen to him.
Are you sure, though? Hold on. Of course, I have to Google this now because literally...
That's why I'm getting off Google. Is it's macaque?
Can't believe you're googling macaque in the middle of the stream.
I know Stoker's level of depravity here.
I don't know, Miller. I mean, Danny Sexbank pronounces it a different way, and he's pretty smart.
And he's a professional sex spangologist.
Yes.
Danny Sexbang is a humorous adult character from a band. He's not a person.
Looks like he has no authority here.
He has no authority in my world.
Can't believe you don't think Danny Sexbank is real. He's very real, Miller.
You know what? He's as real as you want him to be.
I want him to be extremely real.
Well, you're allowed to believe that. I'm just gonna think you're crazy.
Me. I like how Just Boxer was referring to Jonas telling me not to die with Stoker can die.
Stoker can have a little of death as a treat.
Look, death is just a temporary inconvenience.
Piranha Keeper.
Baby, where you go? There you are. Here is baby. Oh, what a good girl.
Stoker's one of the few people his age who I fully expect has already picked out a coffin.
Okay, listen.
It's the most Hot Topic thing you ever saw.
The most Hot Topic thing you ever saw.
Go on, Stokes.
I don't know, man. I've seen some Hot Topic things.
Oh, you want hot topics? You want to talk about Depp and Heard?
No, please,
no,
God, no,
no.
absolutely not. Absolutely
Yeah,
not. That is the last thing.
That's like the
Because I have
big hot
absolutely no
veto.
context because I have not been paying attention to it at all.
Good.
I saw there was a Legal Eagle. There was like 2 Legal Eagle videos for it. And I'm just like, nah, I don't want to watch it.
Nah, it's just, yeah.
Five Razor says it's the one and only Rick Griffin. Woo!
Sure is. It's me.
There certainly is no other artist named Rick Griffin.
There isn't.
Never. Nope.
There never has been, there never will be. certainly no one that this Rick Griffin could be confused with.
Yep, there's certainly a perfect record of SEO on the name Rick Griffin.
Such a good baby.
Did all of you know that my baby kitty is the best? Did all of you know that?
I knew she was good, but now that I know she's the best, I'm so impressed with her. I'm so proud.
She gets an A and a thumbs up.
Yay.
She gets an A in cat, which is both attainable and a normal thing to pursue.
Exactly.
Nick says, "Hey Rick, I went to a soccer game today. The home team's mascot is named Kickaroo, is a kangaroo."
That sounds like God. That sounds like one of those like a '90s character, you know?
Honestly, it sounds like a character that would be on the front of a cereal box.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Kickaroos.
Try Kickaroo crisps.
They're the kangaroo flavored cereal that kicks you in the face.
Magnificent.
A cereal coming right from down under.
That was hilarious. I just threw that out of nowhere, but I just realized that could be. That seems a little too close to comfort.
Smelly says Kickaroo kicks drugs. Oh god, what was the dog character? The like basset hound. Yeah, McGruff.
Yeah.
Kicker is like a sidekick.
Also, did your gloves change? I just noticed that.
You just noticed that. This has been a mechanic for like the last 7 levels.
He has ice gloves and he has fire gloves, and he can switch between them sometimes.
Sorry, I guess I missed that. Sorry.
How dare.
Extremely important, says Smealy. Have y'all heard McGruff's EPs? No? Oh god.
I don't know if I'm ready for.
Oh geez, you know what? I did
heard
see
of
this.
those, but I have not listened to them.
Those are probably
No, I feel
How are you going to take a bite out of crime if you haven't listened to them?
Little nibbles.
But yeah, I would love to. Let me see if those are online. Like if anyone's like ripping
Of course they're online.
They're probably all on YouTube.
Like when it comes to ridicule, what internet has flagrant disregard for copyright?
Well, let's see. They've yeah, no kidding. They've got a rip of one of his cassettes from '86. God.
I think you gotta put the gem in that pedestal.
Can I just? I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna do a little screen cap here because I love this. Hold
There you
tight.
Is that how it does though?
Looks like it.
Just a second. I have to share this one little thing with the chat. I really want to hear these songs. Like in my mind, I'm picturing like this like spoken word thing, like William Shatner's album, where it's just like. Because I can't picture McGruff like singing,
What if he has an amazing singing voice, Jonas? What then?
Yeah, like 3 tenors, just like this incredible.
Smealy says the song called "Crack and Cocaine" is actually a bop.
Okay, I'm definitely putting this in my watch later queue because now I'm really curious.
Look, talk to me again when Richard B covers it. Then I'll listen.
They wisely turned off the comments on this video.
No shit. Well, also wait. Now, wait. Are those videos? Do they count as YouTube's like for kids stuff?
Let's see. Oh yeah. I guess yeah. Well, it says try. It has a thing that says try YouTube Kids. So I guess that means it's considered a kids video.
Yeah, I guess so. Which none of the kids' videos can have comments.
Oh, okay.
That's just like a blanket thing.
It is a funny thing that they have about that.
It says there's several really
Hot
good
screening,
covers.
yeah.
Crack and cocaine on YouTube. Thank you, internet.
Well, you know, I get subscribed then.
You get snippy with me, Mr. Crab. Smealy says this game has like the most coins I've ever seen in a video game. Smealy, have you ever played a Lego, like Lego Star Wars or Lego Harry Potter or anything?
No, I
Do you
see.
understand the unbelievable amount of money that those games have inside them?
I gotta play some
It's
of
like
those.
tens of billions of studs.
It's more than Wario games. Wow. Okay.
And if I remember correctly, they have like different currency for each different world.
Mhm.
Yeah. And now we have inverted surfaces where they're solid if there's not a energy source on them.
Oh,
I think I'll pass.
You make sure to press Y and not X for that, or I'll just fall right into the water. You also have to remember on the Xbox controller, the buttons are reversed compared to a Nintendo one.
Yep.
Oh,
Nope.
see?
That was an inverted surface. Whoopsie doodle.
I remember. What system are you playing this on again?
PC.
PC. The PC imports are pretty much Xbox favorite now.
Well, yeah, it's because PC is Microsoft and so is Xbox, so
I'll be
that
Yeah,
just
I
makes
know.
sense most of the time. But
Microsoft just basically made their controllers so that they work perfectly with Windows platforms, so it's just like the easiest thing.
Yeah,
They
I know.
already have like a USB slot on them.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly love the PlayStation controllers, but yeah, I gotta probably start getting used to playing Xbox controllers now.
I mean, I could play this on my Switch controller. It's just more of a pain to set up.
remember, turn it off, Rick. Boxer, yeah, the Lego games are great. I would not suggest the most recent one. If you want to play it, you can, but it's more of a personal thing that apparently that game had a lot of crunch, and there's like an ongoing boycott for it because of that. The Skywalker Saga, I think is what it's called. And it's basically 1 through 9, all Lego games. Which, yeah. 8-bit Dough has decent controllers. I've heard that, but I've never seen one.
I've heard good things about their controllers.
The only ones I've
Can't
had are
remember
like...
if,
The only ones I've had are like the $12 Logitech controller, and then right now I have a Xbox One Pro controller for PC.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
I was inverted on the way down. Oh, they were gonna be clever with that.
So I thought for a second too, but I guess not. You probably can't do that too reliably. Ah. Eh. We have collected the ah.
Okay.
The Stoker.
Yes.
What have you been up to as of late?
Penny stuff? I don't know.
Take your time.
I don't know what I've been up to. Am I supposed to be keeping track of myself?
I don't know. You have someone else to keep track of you?
I mean,
I thought that was Jonas's job.
I mean, that's your body, isn't it?
Is this a trick question?
Someone should tell them
Nope.
what chilling looks like.
I mean,
They should be lying on the
unless
beach
somebody
with
else
cold
took over your
cockroaches,
body and is
not
manipulating
being
you.
nibbled and chummed by piranhas.
I mean, stranger things have happened.
Stranger things have happened.
Stranger Things Season 4 has happened.
Yes, and I saw the first episode. It was pretty good. I can't wait to watch
I
the
haven't
rest of
gotten
it.
around to it yet.
I'm probably going to watch the rest of it tomorrow if I get time, but it was the first episode was actually pretty good. I really liked it. I like to talk about the ending, but I can't.
Nope, you can't.
Okay.
Or else you suffer the curse.
Here.
I can hear you fiddling with Rubik's Cube.
No, you can't. You have no proof.
No context.
None whatsoever.
Yeah,
Nobody
no,
has ever proved anything.
Innocent
Khajiit
Riker.
is innocent of these crimes.
You have to do it the real Will Riker way. You have no proof. You have no context. Don't even try.
You don't even have a Smooby-Hoo. You know I'm right. You know I'm right about the Smooby-Hoo.
I don't have a Smooby-Hoo. My God.
Yeah. You're Smooby through.
I've been absolutely riggedy wrecked.
It's true.
Usually how I say this work, but okay.
The fuck? There are people singing outside of my window.
The Christmas carolers?
No. So my apartment overlooks the pool that's in the middle of my apartment block, and it's completely pitch black out there. There's no lights, and I just hear people singing. I'm weirded out.
It's okay, Miller. It's. I was about to say it's okay, Miller. It's just a cult.
What are we talking about now?
The people singing outside of Miller's window.
Yeah.
It's okay, Miller. They're just.
Is that balloon supposed to be like that?
I think so, because several of the items are upside down or sideways for no reason.
Oh, okay. It's like it's just this one random thing that's spawned in sideways.
Well, I'll be dipped.
Yeah.
No. No.
You know, there was this one Garfield comic many years ago where Garfield was mocking John about them going back to visit John's family on the farm. And Garfield kept doing, well, blank my blank, well, live it, and he kept, like, stringing brand new ones together, and by the end of it, he was like, well, stomp on frogs and shove a crowbar up my nose. And as a kid, I thought that was the funniest thing that had ever been written for some reason. Apparently, on some level, I still do.
Yeah.
Join the song. So I tried to open the window and like hear what they were singing. I think it's something in Spanish. I have no idea the tune.
Well, that's why you just make it up. And do your best to be as annoying as possible with it.
Nice.
Just lean out the window and just be like, mi corazón, mi corazón.
Yeah, exactly.
Despacito, mi corazón.
See, you have the Christmas spirit.
Yes, really, they're singing the McGruff song.
What's that thing you're supposed to sing in church if you don't know the lyrics? You just go like watermelon, 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 or whatever.
I don't know.
That's what I heard. Like that's if you just don't say it very loudly, it's just like watermelon, watermelon. It looks like you're singing along with whatever the song is.
Bah.
Meh. Meh.
Meh. Meh. Meh.
Oh, God. Why?
Yeah.
Because goats scrim.
Goats scrim like human.
Do.
Hot springs. Level cleared.
Ooh, a Hot Springs episode, huh?
You've seen that video
I
of the
already
Jap.
made that joke, Stoker. Come on.
Well, you know what? I
times
made
charm.
it again. What you gonna do, huh? What you gonna do?
I'm gonna come for you, bad boy, bad boy.
One bad boy.
Giddy up. Giddy up. Okay, his skating animation is pretty good.
Ashley.
What's Ashley saying?
Yeah, it occurred to me, but it's gonna...
It occurred to me too, and I'm just like, oh, god damn it. The fruit literally couldn't be hanging lower if it was sitting on the ground.
Tee-hee-hee.
The phrase low-hanging fruit is itself low-hanging fruit.
Well, Moose says, Roo, hope you're well.
You're very accurate with that, Jonas. I find myself very often not trying to actually say low-hanging fruit, but instead try to say that phrase in a sort of metaphor. Or...
Yeah, it's a tautology. No, it's not. I'm completely...
You're a tautology.
Alright, you know what?
Your face?
You're a tautology and also a tautology. Yeah, can't get out of that philosophical paradox, can you? Nope.
Nope. Chuck Testa. For some reason, I've been bringing that back over and over again lately.
Hello, Noel Mega. Noel Moogle, who says, Roo, hope you're well.
Are you well, Rick?
I'm well.
All right.
Your wish has been granted. This time.
Well, also they spelled your as in Y-O-U-R, so what they really mean is they want us to go to our well and hope it.
You know what, Miller?
So I'll be right back while I go down to my local well, and while I'm drawing water, I will hope into the well.
I am shaking my finger at you, Miller.
Why?
I hope you feel properly chastised.
I do not at all.
Well.
And that is your problem.
I guess so. What was I saying?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
Well, if you don't have an idea and I don't have an idea, then...
You could sure use something.
Then no ideas are left.
Just that chilling and
We have to get by
relaxing
only on
is
feelings.
something that a person your age could benefit from.
We'll answer that later.
Excuse me.
You're sparkly Roo, I guess.
So sparkly.
Is anything like a sparkle dog?
Holy.
I mean, he's got rainbows on him, so yeah, pretty close.
Well, I mean, it could just be a pride roof. It is June.
This is your corporate mandated pride time. Appreciate those who are different from you.
Then get back to work.
Stoker showed me a picture of that rainbow mayonnaise.
Oh yeah, the one that's like, that's gayo.
You know what? I would unironically squirt that all over my hot dog. I would absolutely. I want rainbows on my hot dog. That's fucking awesome.
Yes, but you get rainbows usually by going to like ketchup and mustard and pickle relish.
That's
you know,
not
having things that are actually those colors.
That's not the full spectrum. I demand the whole deal. Okay.
The whole DLC.
Yeah.
Oh hey.
Rainbows on my rainbow condiments on my hot dog is like that makes the 80s kid in me just like jump for joy. Okay. Anyway, go on.
What doesn't?
All right, look.
Your nostalgia? It's unhealthy.
Yeah, I know. It's unhealthy.
I saw that clip again and I'm just like, wow, that was more of a burn than I thought. I wasn't quite paying attention because I was doing something else at the moment.
So
I
rude.
didn't realize I was being so mean.
Monster, how dare you?
You made baby Jonas cry.
Exactly. Then he drowned.
Wait, so does that mean I'm in Tamberlane now? If I caused you to drown, am I the reason the ice cracked?
Yes.
Yes.
You are.
Oh my god. Miller, how could you?
It all fits together.
There's been like one bird character in Tamberlane, and he was like this horrible, like mean one-off. Actually, wait.
Yeah, his name was Jerky Von Birdseed, I think.
I don't think he had a name. He was just like the old crow who was mean.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I remember him.
Yeah, Jerky Von Birdseed.
Yes, thank you.
He was like an upper class bird.
Yeah.
Jerky Von Birdseed.
All right.
Are you guys gonna make me go read Tamberlane?
You should. It's an awesome comic.
It's so good. It's
And I
so
see-
good. It charmed the heck out of me.
And I say that not just because I'm in it.
It's also very well drawn.
Yeah,
Technically, I also am in it.
that's true. Stoker's an old dude in the comic, and I'm a little baby.
It's
I'm
true.
Baby. Gotta love
He is baby.
Yeah.
It's not his fault. He is baby. He cannot be responsible for anything.
Yeah, Caitlin made my OC into like one of a trio of bullies and made everybody hate him. And then she like put him under like icy waters in a river, and like we're not even sure if he's still alive at this point. Makes me so happy to see horrible things happening to my OC. It's hilarious.
Shaughnessy monster.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Zernia. It says Gen 1 KO looks cursed. Yeah,
Yeah.
there was just the ability at the time.
I mean, so does like Gen 1, like Spyro. Like, and all the other characters in the Spyro game.
Yeah. Oh god, Gen 1 Hunter? Actual cryptid. Like monster.
The bulgy ass eyes. And, yeah.
And that
I mean,
fact,
I realized the PS1 was very limited in terms of what it could do, but I mean, don't get me started.
Yeah.
Too late, you already have gotten started.
Well, no, this is another instance where it's like, I can't stand
big
the PS1.
elbows.
Well, I don't like the PS1 and 64 era of graphics, but again, this is like, that's somebody's childhood, and I don't want to be like, man, your childhood sucks, you know. I mean,
Well, that's
Your
understandable.
childhood sucks.
What? It was also a new theme back then. We have to remember that.
yeah, that's true. That was the Marconi radio moment of like 3D games. the very beginning.
Capcom, Square Enix, and them were involved in CDs back then.
Now,
Really,
having
really
been a
involved.
kid back then,
In fact,
I can't complain about it myself because everybody was all like, "Ooh, 3D is the new hotness. Oh, look how good these graphics are." It's like, no, they suck compared to what we could do with 2D sprites at the time. I didn't understand why everybody was bandwagoning onto 3D when it looked so horrible.
Yeah.
I mean,
And we have
Final
the same
Fantasy
issue
Tactics,
with CGI today.
correct.
Oh, yeah.
And like I say, Final Fantasy Tactics on PlayStation 1 was still my favorite game. I'm a head racing hardcore guy, but I admit that Final Fantasy Tactics was like the best game on the PlayStation 1. And that was like the only thing 3D about it was the map.
You know what's funny? If you watch Toy Story 1 now, it looks really herky-jerky compared to like where Pixar is at the moment. And it's like, you don't remember it being that way. But it was. You know what I mean?
Even then, they made the smart decision of making the main characters, toys. So it didn't matter that they looked like they were made of plastic.
Or that the movements were stiff and wooden because they were literally made out of wood.
Speaking of 3D era, something I didn't realize, and it caught me by surprise, but it turns out the reason there was a Leon and Claire disc on Resident Evil 2 wasn't because they wanted to separate the characters, but because they had too much audio on the CDs, and they needed to separate them as two CDs. I said, what?
Yeah, I mean, the capacity was, like 700 megabytes on the old CDs?
Yeah, I always wondered about that because they shared, like, 80% of the same location, so those had to be duplicated across the CDs.
Up until like the mid 2000s, audio was the biggest component of a game on a CD. Only once like image files started to get to like 2K, 4K,
let's see.
Images start to actually get bigger.
I mean, stereo sound on a CD, at a decent bit rate, was like, you can record, like 60 minutes or something?
Something, I don't know.
Are you floating? Oh, okay.
I'm trying to figure out where am I supposed to go next? I guess
Can you ground pound that ice block in the middle of the area?
Hey.
I didn't realize that the sound quality between Resident Evil 1 and Resident Evil 2 was actually a huge difference, but I didn't think it was that bad, though. I really didn't. Or, I mean, really good at that time.
I think by the PS2 era, I was feeling a little bit better about games. You know, just in terms of like the way they all looked. And by GameCube, I was totally okay with it.
Well, you know who else was totally okay with it, Jonas?
What's that?
Double Satan.
Oh, okay.
One thing I should definitely
Yeah,
mention
you
about
must
this,
fear his number 12, 12, 12.
Yeah, even though the PlayStation 1 era was an experiment with the Edge, one thing they were definitely top quality on back then is their music and sound.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah. Because it was all CD back then, and CDs were, well, you can't really, I should say, screw up music back then, could you? As far as I'm concerned.
Oh, there's always a way to screw something up if you try. You gotta have faith in yourself.
I do have
Gotta have faith in your mistakes.
Have faith in your ability to screw up.
Exactly. That way you'll never be disappointed.
Rest in peace, DualShock Resident Evil 1 players. Wow. That is wow back then.
The one I've always learned is that before you can make a good game, you need to make 100 bad games. So therefore, your best option is to just go out there and make stuff.
Yeah, it's the same thing with art. You have to make like 10,000 bad drawings and just pray the internet never finds them.
Exactly.
Well, the first CDs.
I just think it's applicable to many creative things where it's just like, nah, you just gotta go out there and do the bad stuff and get it out of your system. It's gonna happen, and you shouldn't be afraid or worried about it.
Yeah,
especially if you're new in the market.
Otherwise, the terrorists win.
Yeah. Gotta sing all the off-key notes before you can be Celine Dion.
Up, four down. Terrorists win.
Man, I want lemonade.
Where did that... How... Alright.
It's because I'm thirsty.
Well, we all know that, Stoker, right?
Why do people put up with our shenanigans?
I don't know.
They like it. They like it. This is the 2022 era. They love this stuff.
I was looking at some of the clips from the last few years.
Yes. And how many of them were just us being us?
I think the most watched one is the Chicory one, where you're like calling out artists. Monster.
Oh yeah.
Listen, it's accurate.
That and the
you
one where,
all know it.
that and like the Amogus one where I'm like flipping out because it was Ray.
Jonas is sus.
Yeah.
The one where I played the sneaky weasel was always like, yeah, I'm cooler than you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Just Boxer, we have absorbed everybody else's insanity, and that's how we make for good content. We take your
Exactly.
insanity away from you, and then spit it back up.
We just concentrate it until like a cheese.
Insanity. This is norm.
Cheese.
That's right.
Why cheese?
I don't know. My second go-to would have been like curd, but whatever. Cheese.
Come meet us at TFF 23, where we'll be able to sell you our cringe cheese.
Oh,
For
no.
cringe cheese.
Tornado time.
I really.
Yeah, we're
hope-
gonna be the real cringe de la cringe of the crop.
Do they have a video game room at TFF?
Oh, of course.
Is it okay? Good. Because
If we are all gonna be there, and they have panel submissions, I definitely want to try to see if we can do a Roo Croo live panel.
oh no.
Oh yes.
Look at
I've
me.
been thinking that for a while too.
Look at me there, but hey, you don't know.
If we do that, I want to bring my laptop and my tablet and bring it up to a projector and just draw random ass shit.
Absolutely.
Not even like coherent, like well drawn stuff. Just like break room whiteboard kind of shit.
Of course. Good times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can sit there and try to talk about, stuff like how to engage with a Twitch audience and how to like work with the creatives and do the Twitch managing and stuff. And then you guys are just being like, yes, but have you ever thought about the Flibbity movie?
Yeah. I'll be like, I'm me, look at me, I'm a birdie, I'm flapping my little wings.
And I'm just there, just listen up and get a lot of titles and nothing more. And it's like, what's this guy add to the conversation? Resident Evil. There.
Yeah.
He's the Resident Evil guy. No. He's just a Canadian guy. Okay, there you go.
It's the resident weasel.
A live Gartic phone panel.
Oh god.
Maybe. I know they always have a live, or they do a,
oh lord.
Jackbox. And those Jackbox panels are always labeled AD because it takes like about 30 seconds for someone to just start drawing dongs over everything.
Well, what is it? Is it Quiplash or like any particular?
It's TKO or it's like I think TKO is the most common one actually, just because it's a drawing one that goes very quick and lends itself to very inane bullshit.
And drawing of dongs.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, and we would have GC with telepresence in. We would try to find a speaker shaped like a cat and have him speak through that.
What a delightful thought.
Long time no see, Walter.
Indeed, oldie.
I see you have a new apprentice. Still in the old boring fighting business?
Same business you were once devoted to.
The world is changing. And of course, only you would stay the same. Enough of this. After all, you've finished your renewal, and I don't want to disappoint my clients. Let us fight then. We'll see if you've trained him well, Walter.
Excuse me.
Magical mirrors that reflect.
Oh, I see. Nice.
Can't help but see her wearing a towel on her. I think that this is supposed to be like some kind of headdress she's wearing. I don't think it's her hair. Now they move.
Nice. I forget, Miller. Did this go to TFF?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Because I remember at 2 different times I took him and then Greg to Pecan Lodge.
Oh. Nice.
Which is like the very nice barbecue place that's kind of close to the venue.
Nice. Yes, Griffin.
Yes, that's him.
That's his name.
See, whenever I think about it in my head, I don't know why my mind goes to, oh yes, I pronounce it Greggle.
Greggle.
It's just like the 7 goes at the end and it gets flipped over and it becomes Greggle.
Greggle the Gurgle.
I dare you to call him Greggle. What's up, Greggle?
I just heard him say, Greggo!
Melee says, "Oh, good. I'm not the only one that mentally does that." No shit.
I mean, Boxer, the thing is, we're not that restrained even on Twitch.
It's true.
That's not to say
I think even Twitch has a thing for like
I have
Jackbox stuff. It's just like don't draw gratuitous, but it's like if you draw like a graffiti dong, they're not gonna do anything.
With this,
Twitch is always kind of weird with that stuff because it's like it's not 100% not allowed to have any sexuality or nudity on the streams. It's just like it's not allowed to be the focus of the streams.
there's a threshold.
Yeah, tell us about it.
So, Walter, tell me about this apprentice of yours.
I can do it myself, thanks. I'm Kao, and I'm looking for my father and sister. They've both gone missing, and I'm sure this eternal champion person has something to do with it.
Not too long ago, I met another kangaroo. She was also keen to learn about the crystals.
That has to be Kaya!
She spent some time here, as bright as she was stubborn. She even learned spirit walking.
Where is she now?
I told her where the crystals come from.
Did you spirit walking?
She went. The Isle of Eternity.
Of course.
It sounds like the place where we'd find the Eternal Warrior.
Indeed, it does.
His voice really cracks me up.
You know,
It takes a genius to put
It's
them
fun, but it cracks me up.
Let's go, Coach. There's no time to waste.
Good luck, Walter. I guess I'll see you around.
Rick, was it you that said that the Polish voice actors also did the voices for the English
I think
version?
so.
You know, I can hear it, and it's like I can't unhear it now.
Is she a cow? No, I think she's supposed to be like a
goat,
Highland elk or a reindeer or something.
Okay.
Reindeer probably is at least,
I wasn't sure why she
best
had that,
correlated with the location.
Was there a reason why she had that like veil on her face?
I don't know.
Yeah, she's shy.
I see what chat says that it is her hair, but it does look weird.
Oh, it's her hair. Okay. I wasn't sure.
Well, it's clearly designed to look like some kind of headdress.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
It's a ceremonial hoogus flukes.
But yeah, I'm sure it's just supposed to give her a certain air of mystique.
Oh.
Smitty says, I'm guessing he sounds much more natural and Polish. Yeah, probably. I mean, he doesn't sound like it's not unacceptably weird, but it is distracting.
It's just deeply amusing to me, is all.
That's really impressive, Gadget.
I knew you'd like it. Who wouldn't? Hop on, and let's see where this little bird can take us. Maybe it won't catch fire this time. I'm joking. Anyway, fly, my pretty, fly!
Wish I could find the information about the voice cast.
There's an IMDb for it.
You fastened your seatbelts. Wait, did I add seatbelts? I'm sure they are there somewhere.
There's a list of voice actors, but they're not. The characters aren't correlated.
Well, okay, yes, some of those are definitely Polish.
Antek Skarina, Ariel Bielski, Bartosz Stizbek, Charles Rabenda,
and Stevie.
Not all of them, but some of them are like.
No.
Yeah.
It's the plane. His original
Sean
claim that
Palmer.
Kaya
Like
stole
someone named like
that's-
Maxi.
must be here somewhere.
Well, let's see. Maximilian Bogomil might be Russian.
Plenty of
But
Russian
that one,
people
like-
living in Poland.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
Maciej Nawrocki.
I guess I'm like 1/8 Polish. My grandfather was Polish.
Hey, here, take this. May the power of wind be your ally.
Well, which kind are you, Jonas? Are you a North Pole or a South Pole?
All right.
So cool. Kaya will be so jealous of all these.
Let's
You've got
ask
such
the
a
audience.
You've got such a magnetic personality.
I'm kind of disappointed that I never got that one in like elementary school.
Well, Jonas, it's never too late, is it?
Yeah.
All right, so now you have the element of leaf.
The most
Oh, wait, does that
powerful
let you-
element of all.
Oh, it's wind. So it looks like you might be able to pull. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, there.
Oh, do you play Pokemon at all?
Who did you ask?
Miller.
I've played a couple of them.
Oh, okay, I'm just curious. Who's your favorite Eevee?
Do I say Vaporeon for the meme?
Say what your favorite one is.
It might be Jolteon.
Good pick.
You only need to look at his left.
When I first learned about him, Jolteon was my favorite at first too, though.
She's far
That's
too
the
strong
one I've
to
had the
be
most
easy
luck
as
with.
that plane did. I'm sure she's still alive.
That or
chicken
that or
somewhere.
Vaporeon, maybe.
Whatever you say.
I should hurry. She can't be far away.
Eevee is best Eevee. Eevee is like the best out of them, but Eevee is non-evolution, so.
Yeah. Ash is just Umbreon. I have one Umbreon and it's not very good.
Well, Jonas, whose fault is that?
Actually, that is my fault.
You have an Umbreon
Yeah.
in what? Go or in an action in
Go.
an RPG game? Oh, okay.
No, it's a Go.
I was gonna say in an actual Pokemon game, and that's dismissive.
Yeah, jeez.
I don't think did I ever get an Umbreon in Sun Moon. I don't think so.
I like that it literally called the Eevee.
Did you ever get a Pumbloom?
Yes, thank you. It's a
That's
Pumplus.
Pokemon.
Bill says Glaceon fan. That's another one I've never had. Never had a Glaceon.
Jonas, have you even lived?
I know, right? Shame on me.
And here we see the kangaroo hunting from its natural habitat atop the trees.
Yeah. Solus says Sylveon fan. I did get one of those. They're pretty good. Riku says aesthetically Leafeon is my favorite. Leafeon is pretty
Where
cool.
are you, sis?
Sylveon's nice, but I literally can't unsee it as a walking trans pride flag.
And that's a bad thing? Question mark?
It's not. I just said I can't unsee it.
I just think of Sylveon as a princess. Princess Sylveon.
Well, the design is very specifically supposed to be like a magical girl, right? Like a Sun Guard card captor.
Well, I mean, most
Sailor
of
Moon
the
sort of thing.
Well, most of the fairy types are kind of like pinkish and such. Sort of. Yeah.
They're about as close to the, I should say, the heaven versus, or the holy versus darkness kind of vibe that they were probably going for, but they didn't want to dive too deep in there, so he went for fairy.
Listen, they're just fighting evil by moonlight, winning love by daylight, never running from a real fight.
Yes.
They're the one called Pumbloom.
Hey, they're Syl. Shall we bring him back with a friend?
What about you? Rick?
Always
Do you
there
have
to defend.
Yeah.
Rick, do you have a preferred evolution?
Umbreon.
Oh, nice.
My favorite's the sexy furry one.
Oh, all of them.
Which one?
Yeah, did you see the same Newgrounds animation I did when I was a teenager?
Oh, Lord.
I don't know.
Hold on. Stoker, if you haven't seen it, I'll find it. Oh, I can't believe I'm looking this up.
Oh, is this the Pokemon Snap one?
Yeah, I just remember seeing that, and it was not marked an adult, and then it goes full nudity. I'm just like, what?
Okay, good. That means I don't have to show you.
Yeah, I did see that one.
I'm not linking that.
I saw that one once or twice or 3 times.
Don't just show us. We can't show that here.
Just go poking around. You'll find it.
Also,
just go poking around for the Pokemons.
Also, hey, the enemy we just fought was the comedian from Softies.
Nice. It's so awkward to watch now. I mean, it was probably awkward to watch then, even, but now.
Yeah,
it's
if you're a coward.
Yep. Okay.
Wow.
Why I gotta kick my dog? Why I gotta kick my dog?
Because you named your dog.
Smealy says I wasn't looking at the screen, but good. Yeah, that character has not earned a lot of respect, let's say. Yeah, too bad it's famously difficult to find pornography on the internet. Oh, God.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Yes, Jonas, you wouldn't know anything about that, about taking on certain activities for the sake of diplomacy, even.
Mustn't taint my lily white image.
Which image would that be again?
Porn on my internet? It's more likely than you think.
No, the awkward Pokemon animation I think of most frequently these days.
Oh, Lord.
Is the one that Plague of Gripes did. The select your partner or choose your partner or whatever it was called.
Is that the one where the professor is being really horny and the trainer does not get it at all?
He's like, the whole time. He's like, I've got something for you, you little bastard. It's just so good. It cracks me up every time.
God.
And he also did that equally terrible Sonic Forces Game Grumps animation. Which is all about how unbelievably thirsty everyone is for Rouge.
Oh, Smealy, there you go, again. This beakster.
I'm very curious to see what they do with
I think it's the empty white eyes.
Are you about to say you're curious to see what they do with Rouge by the time they get to her in the Sonic the Hedgehog movie series?
Well, okay, I think it's inevitable. I mean, I'm not going to spoil anything about Sonic 2, but I think it's inevitable for Sonic 2 that she's going to be in it. I don't think that... Yeah. I think it's just...
yeah. I'm curious if they go with the... I was going to say Sonic X thing, but I guess it was also in Adventure that she was like a U.S. government double agent.
Oh, that I don't know. That would be weird. But no, I'm just curious what they're gonna do with like her design. I mean,
What are you talking about, Jonas? Is there something noteworthy about her design?
Rouge the Bat fan casting go. Judi Dench.
Scarlett Johansson. Judi Dench.
Scarlett Johansson plays everyone. No, Chris Pratt.
Why?
No, you need somebody who has that like absolute MILF voice.
Campbell.
Hannibal?
Bruce Campbell.
Oh, Bruce Campbell. I thought you said Hannibal, and I was like, Hannibal Lecter?
You seen a bat with this kind of arms? Like that.
Who would I seriously cast as Rouge?
Plus, I just want Judi Dench and Idris Elba to be like partners together in a movie, because then it gets closer to my fan casting of Atari and Jakari as Idris Elba and Judi Dench.
As who in Judi Dench?
Jakari from the Haven Celestia stories.
Oh, okay.
I can see that.
Because every time the Guru talk in my head, they talk in British accents. And the Kraken have American accents.
Seems reasonable.
I don't know. I think she has that right voice of just like, you're going to do what I say because I love you, and also if you don't, it's going to be absolute fucking hell for you.
What did you suggest for Atari?
Idris Elba.
I could see it, sure.
Ooh. Whoa! Look at a deep fake Gilbert Godfrey for Rouge.
So wait, who would be Starsick?
I don't know. Adam Sandler? who can I think of that's a soulless sellout and can absolutely play that kind of a character? When the Kraken speak in a fictional language, look, in the movie they all speak English or whatever language the movie is in.
Yeah.
Same as the books. The books are all written in English because that's what we understand. You can say it's the Tolkien thing of, oh yes, these books were written in Garunic, and Rick is just translating them as a secondary source.
Yeah.
Of course.
What else would?
What was the backstory with that, like Tolkien, like in world? It was like he found the red book or something like that.
I don't know, man. It was some nerd thing or another.
Yeah,
I think it was somebody orated it to him, and then he like actually put it into writing.
Right. It's the whatchamacallit? I can't brain.
The Who's Am I Watching?
Yes.
The
There's a term for that. When
Regius.
it's like meta story or what? I don't know. Seriously, my brain is mush. That's okay. It's almost midnight. I'm gonna watch this Pokemon thing, and then we listen to McGruff's album because that's my
because that's my life now.
That's my life now. Yeah, it's true, Smealy. He did meet him on the train. They just happened to go to the same place for work. You know, go figure. You could completely customize your avatar in Deep Rock, right? Like you can just do whatever you want with it, like have any color. Can you make it look like Gimli?
Yeah, probably.
Because that would be awesome. I mean, I'm sure someone's done that.
I know that the design I went for a while was Samuel Jackson from Pulp Fiction.
Nice.
With that kind of like pencil goatee and then the big fro. Or like a medium fro.
Try to create a bird gum or a dwarf. I probably remember all Bird Gum's clothes, but he has so many of them, it's hard to remember. But I should remember the canon one at least.
Excuse me.
Meta narrative, yes, thank you, Celis.
Yeah, I never met a narrative that I didn't like.
Would you like me to suggest you some stories?
No.
Nice.
In this context, no.
No.
No, no, thank you very much. Have a good day.
Stoker, did you see the link? Wait, are you in the HC Discord?
I'm in the HC Discord, but I do not keep up with it at all. I don't even make pretense to keep up with it.
Somebody posted a link where it was a video where like George R. R. Martin was interviewing Stephen King.
I posted that.
Oh, the Rick posted. That's right, you did post it. And Martin was just like, do you ever have trouble with the writing and feel like it's all constipated and you check your email and wonder if you have any real talent? And I'm like, wow. George R. R.
Like you write one sentence, you erase it, and then you just sit there and question your life choices for the next 7 hours.
It's just weird because he wrote all of Game of Thrones, and it's like, wow, he's like one of my friends. Not one of my friends, but I mean, like, he acts exactly like one of my friends. And it's just like...
You know, I'm reminded, Dan Povenmire, he posts a lot on, TikTok. And for those who don't know, Dan Povenmire is one of the co-creators of Phineas and Ferb, and he plays several characters on Phineas Ferb, including, of course, Dr. Doofenshmirtz!
Yep.
And,
I remember watching his videos where he was very excited that he got to see a real platypus for the first time.
Yes! Oh my gosh, he was so thrilled. He was also really excited that apparently he was ahead of the curve on platypus lore. But, he's like a secret platypus whisperer. But, he was talking about years ago in Mississippi, which I guess must have been, near where he was from or where he was from. He and a group of friends went to a small little sci-fi convention. And they got to chill with this young writer who had just achieved the dream of being paid to write full-time. It was brand new to him. He was just now getting to do it. And he was like, it inspired me so much to keep going, but I didn't write down his name. So for years, I would think back and be like, who was that guy? And I wonder how he's doing now. And he's like, well, recently I managed to reconnect with one of my friends who was on that same trip with me, and he had written down the guy's name, and his name was George R. R. Martin. And he's like, so I guess he did all right for himself.
That's amazing.
Martin living the dream. Yeah.
Yeah, he initially was living the dream of being paid, being able to live entirely off of writing, and now he's living the even bigger dream of being able to live entirely off not writing.
God, he looks like an old sea captain.
He really does, doesn't he?
Oh, let me tell you about that time I caught a big topher.
And the funny thing is, he doesn't sound at all like the old sea captain that he looks like.
He sounds like when he sounds like a neighbor. Like he sounds like the neighbor. Like he comes over and like hangs out a little too long, and you're just like, wrap us up, please. You know.
Hey Jonas, your antisocial hermit is showing.
All right, look.
Yeah.
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 Grunts and kangaroo.
Нет, comrade. Look at this little kangaroo. He hoards coins like capitalist. He must share it all.
Boxer says, what's wrong with being an antisocial hermit? I don't think Stoker said there's anything wrong with it. He's just recognizing it.
Nothing wrong with it, although you end up like laughing at your own jokes. They aren't even funny.
Oh, don't do that. Don't go down the hole of smelling your own farts.
My neighbors have heard me cackling at least once or twice.
Oh, you know that for a fact?
No, I don't. Well, I mean, there's no way they could have missed it. Like, you know.
Have they ever just been like, "Hey, so what's with all the cackling that comes from your?"
No, they never said anything. Although there was one time when like me and my next door neighbor were both trying to like unlock our doors at the same time, and he looked at me and he was like, "Hey," like in that kind of tentative way, like I don't know what your deal is, but I'm gonna acknowledge you. You know.
When I moved into my apartment block, I went around and said hi to all the neighbors who are adjacent to me. Mm-hmm. And I've literally never talked to a single one of my neighbors since then. That was over 2 years ago.
Yeah, you know, the last time I had neighbors were like, well, okay. So the last time I had neighbors that I really knew well was the 90s. The last time I had neighbors that I interacted with was when I lived with Stoker.
Oh yeah, we did have some interesting characters, didn't we?
Well, I mean, like the lemon lady. You know, I mean, that she counts.
She does count.
But yeah, other than that, I haven't had that whole like howdy neighbor kind of Flanders thing going on, and part of me misses it.
And part of me is like, "Ooh, I'm an antisocial."
Well, I'm much more of a hermit now, so it's kind of like God, they're leaving me alone. Time to get back to my diabolical plans.
Is that how you spend your time these days?
Exactly. That's what I call my furry commission queue.
It's a good name for it.
It's your list of commandments from the devil himself.
Every now and then I'll be like, "Hey, folks, my diabolical plans are going to effect."
That's high praise for me, Miller. I'm not sure I deserve it.
Not you. I'm saying the commission list.
I mean, listen, who does Jonas draw more stuff for than me?
Lord.
Himself? Maybe? I don't even know.
No, not really. Not really. Oh.
I own you.
Yes, okay, funny story.
Funny story, he actually does. He has a contract for my soul.
No, on the internal Trello for the Penny production, I had to make a bunch of buttons. And one of them, buttons for like automated functions, and one of them is submit to Stoker.
Yeah, it literally says submit to Stoker.
I thought about that, and I was like, no, you know what? There's no better way to put that.
I'm not going to take 5 minutes to think of a better way to put that, you mean?
I just imagine you like taking the art as like a printed piece of paper and you roll it up and you just like stuff it in Stoker's mouth.
Something like that.
Yeah, I submitted it to the Stoker.
He has ingested it.
He just sits there for a couple of minutes, like maybe shaking and worrying. There's like smoke coming out of his ears, and then he's just like, "You have a Greeble on panel 5 of this thing, and can you change the coloring on panel 3 to this?"
No,
that's too close to home.
See, you know the problem is, like, I know, you know, in a factual sense that, like, at some point you have to let go of perfection. But at the same time, when someone points
Really?
something out, it's
What's going on here?
I missed you so much.
she's so cute. She's clipping right through.
She's clipping through her own clothes as well.
Yeah.
Don't you recognize me?
Wow. That's a look.
Is that his sister?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, she's adorable.
All right, all right. Enough of this. We've got something to do, and we'd better hurry. Have you come here by yourself?
Walt and Gadget are with me. And these gloves, too. I can, talk with them. It's a long story.
Oh, I know this story. Those gloves on your hands are no coincidence, KO. It's only with their help that you can destroy the eternal world.
There is no way he can. We are the Eternal Gloves, and we belong to the Eternal World. We most certainly do not feel like destroying it.
But you
Gloves make me
already
think of
are,
Venom.
aren't you? You're purifying the world. by
That's funny because
destroying
it made me
the
think of
eternal
Strong Bad.
You will be the end of it all.
Ooh, we shall see.
KO, I have become the ultimate thing. I have turned myself into
How
gloves.
have you come to know all this?
That's a really long story, and wearing this ugly costume is part of it. But we don't have time for all the explanations now. I know Dad is somewhere on this creepy island. The only question is where.
We'll find out. Have you got a plan?
I know there's a crystal rune as a prize for winning the whack-a-mole game.
Okay. We can never have too many of those. Let's do it your way, Princess.
My way is always the best way.
Oh, how I missed hearing you say that.
Huh.
Anyway, yeah. So
now,
even
now
though
I'm interested to see if they're gonna set her up as some kind of villain.
even though it's like not possible to get every single mistake in something, when somebody points one out to me and like a piece I finished, part of my brain
He
is
just
like,
goes feral.
No, like part of my brain is like, does it really matter? And the other part of my brain is like, yes, it does. Someone will notice, and it will be imperfect, and therefore it won't be enough. And then
Yeah, that's a healthy way of looking at it.
Then I go and make another cup, and yeah.
And then you submit it for Stoker's approval again,
Yes.
and I'm like, do it again! And I crack the whip.
Again. Again.
Consummate V's!
Well done!
I died and won at the same time. So, I guess I'll do it again.
Hey, come back. And interesting. It's midnight. Wow.
Yep.
I need to finish this. Otherwise, I have to do this entire area all over again.
That's fair.
Lol.
Oh, hey, guys, tell me if you see this.
Hey, well done!
Because
If we
Discord
see
has
what?
Discord has a built-in chat for screen share channels now.
I can hear with all the boxes Rick is
Yeah, I
smashing.
see it.
So it popped up for you? Like, did it pop up like? Okay, cool.
Pops up in the corner.
Okay, what was that you were saying?
Oh, Discord has a built-in like sidecar chat now for video shares. So, did you see it? Do you see like on the window?
No, sorry.
Okay, well, don't worry about it then. I don't know if it persists outside of the screen share, but like I just thought that was cool little thing. Anyway, I'm going to forget about prep.
Gave you a lot of boxes to smash in this round.
Well, that's what boxes are for.
Boxes.
And here I thought they were
And
gonna clean out
barrels.
this- Boxes, barrels, and vases. That's just the worst thing to sell if you live in a video game world.
See, you say that, but on the other hand, there's a constant need for your product. You know, it's always will be in demand.
Some merchant comes to your shop. Yeah, there was an adventurer here, you know, and you're just like, yeah, I'm sorry, man.
It happens. It happens.
Look who I found!
Kaya? That really you?
Oh, look! You've started
The
to
dark
grow
green
some
duck.
hairs.
He
I
let himself
could.
go.
Oh, you have no idea how good it feels to see you all. It feels like home.
Okay, you can catch up later. We have our dad to find.
I might
We're
have to
looking
sketch
for
her.
you. We found a hidden entrance outside main area.
Don't let me stop you.
There is also this enormous
What are you suggesting, Jonas? What would I say?
I'm just preemptively going to go no, Stoker.
The price of the entry ticket is really expensive.
Jonas.
Lots of runes are needed.
I guess I have.
Do you think I would suggest anything prurient?
Go. Check that hidden place. We keep eyes on gate and think what's next.
Fine. I better keep on looking then.
Good luck, bro.
All right.
Jonas, you knew what I was like.
By the
Jonas, I sent you a thing.
Oh. Would you, Oh, cool. Thanks.
Okay.
All right.
I was worried for a second that they made like since you it dropped me into a level right when I was going to the island that was just going to be the entire thing and there would be no quit out save points.
Well,
I say.
I say that. Good job, everybody. Have a good night.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Yeah, good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.